Hello everybody, my name is Lisa Caranto. I'm part of the Junior League of Northern Virginia. Today I'm going to be utilizing one of our recipes from our Junior League of Northern Virginia cookbook. This recipe is found on page 26 and it's called the sweet potato casserole. I'll be walking you guys through of how this recipe is done. I have 6 sweet potatoes. I'm going to be peeling them and then cutting them up and then putting them in the pot that I'm boiling the water right now. I will also have 1 can of sweet condensed milk, and that needs to be 14 ounces, as well as a half a cup of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon of salt, and then 2 large eggs that will be beaten well. All right guys, my potatoes are done. I'm actually gonna put it in a mixing bowl. This is the largest one I have at my house. Being a single person, you don't always have a lot of large bowls, but I want to smash the potatoes. They're soft. You can tell they're still steaming. I actually cooked them for about 17 minutes. So it's really up to you, but I cooked about 17 minutes and now I'm just going to smash them while it's hot. I will be adding the milk, the butter, the vanilla, the salt, and I will also have the eggs beaten and mashed into the potatoes. So I'll be doing that in just a second. But this is super easy by dicing the potatoes. So just to let you know, I diced them to make them a little bit smaller so they didn't take as long. So now that it's pretty much mixed, I have my milk, condensed milk, make sure it's sweetened. We're gonna put the whole 14 ounces in the bowl. And don't forget to drain the potatoes. I did that before I put you guys back on. I didn't think you wanted to see a lot of water. So here's the milk. I'm a firm believer of giving everything out. I don't like wasting any material or food. So I hope everybody's having a nice Saturday. The weather has changed this last week. Quite interesting how it's gotten a little bit cold and windy, but I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Can't believe it. Now I'm also going to take the vanilla. Just so you know, the vanilla is 1 teaspoon. So I have my teaspoon and I'm going to put it in here. And then salt is a half a teaspoon. So I have my teaspoon. Anybody knows me, I am not a big believer on salt, but when a recipe does say it, I do add it. Right? So I have the salt, I'm gonna be putting it in here as well. And then the butter. And then it does say to have the eggs beaten, so I'm gonna actually beat the eggs real quick. I just wanted to let you guys see. Here's my large egg. This isn't large, but I think everybody knows how to beat an egg. And then the next section is you will be using your electric mixer. And then we're gonna be putting it in a cooking dish. So it's pretty good. Pour it in here. And then I am gonna be beating it with the electric mixer. You can talk. So in a small bowl, you're gonna mix your brown sugar, which is a half a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of flour, as well as a cup of pecans and that are finely chopped. I did find some at Harris Teeter that were chopped, especially now during the holidays. They always have extra nuts available. And then a half a cup of butter that is melted. So I just actually melted it. So it's a small bowl, so we actually probably can just use this bowl. So in here, I'm going to put the butter. I'm actually going to put the flour. Brown sugar and the pecans. And I'm just going to mix this all together. It smells really good, and this has been really easy. This is a great recipe to actually make with the family. Making this a tradition every year, and I love when, now looking back as an adult, like being able to do different things with my family and kind of seeing what we do. And now that I have nieces and nephews, they're starting to want to help out, which is always exciting. So this is what it will look like. So I did want to let you know, I do have the oven preheated at 350. We are going to be putting this in the oven for 30 minutes. So I do have a nice clear dish. I'm going to be putting the mashed potatoes, the sweet potatoes that I have made smooth. And we're going to lay it in here, and then we're going to want to make sure that it's evenly across the dish. And then from there, we are going to add the topping to it and cook it for 30 minutes. I hope everybody's staying safe. I know these last couple weeks we've seen more cases go up, and I know there's been a lot of changes happening in Northern Virginia, so I hope everybody's staying safe and being smart. I always say wear those masks is so important. So I appreciate everybody coming aboard. A little bit different type of Enchanted Forest this year, that we're not allowed to do it in person. So I'm just smoothing this out, and I'll show you what it looks like in just 1 second. So as you can see, it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to put the mixture on top. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to just make sure this is evenly across as well. And then I will show you what it looks like. And then I will get back to you guys once it is completed. It definitely looks yummy. If anybody wants to come and eat some sweet potato casserole, I have a large dish available for anybody. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like. It did say just to make sure that you cook for 30 minutes. So I'm going to be putting it in the oven. So as you can see, the oven is on. It's nice and warm for the next 30 minutes. All right, guys. So the 30-minute timer is up. So I'm going to actually take it out now. This is what it actually looks like. As you can see, it is super hot. So I'm just going to put it on top of the oven. So thank you guys for joining me today. Again, this is our Junior League of Northern Virginia cookbook. We do have them on sale for $19.03. You can go onto our website just like you purchased today's ticket.